Silver bells, it's Christmas time at Doom Vision. Hear them ring, hear them scream. It's Christmas time. Hey, everybody, it's Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
If you're watching this on release day, Christmas is right around the corner. We hope you got all your shopping done. We hope that you are got your what else happens at Christmas? We hope that you are happy,
enjoying your family.
If you're alone, we hope you're enjoying your TV dinner that you eat over the sink.
I feel personally attacked.
Do you eat your TV dinners over the sink?
It's been forever since I've had a TV dinner.
And you're not alone, so why do you feel attacked?
In my early 20s.
Oh.
I was Ness sitting at the bar by myself on Christmas Eve. And that's no joke.
I'll take another eggnog. We got this nice set we've decorated with balls of various sizes and degrees, lights that are going to start a fire any minute. These red ones are particularly hot. We've touched them and burned ourselves.
They're very hot.
Yeah, they are very hot and foreboding looking. If I walked into a room with those lights on, I'd be like, "Go, what's happening? It's terrifying in here."
It's a red room.
Indeed. So let's do a couple of I don't know, Christmas wishes. How about that?
Christmas wishes.
Yeah, what do you want for Christmas?
What do you want for Christmas? What does Cameron want for Christmas?
World peace.
Does Cameron want world peace?
No.
Oh.
What does Cameron want for Christmas? To find out who his parents are.
Ooh. All right, maybe he'll get that. Who knows?
Maybe.
What does Ness want for Christmas?
To find Marcus.
More guns? Oh, okay.
And a gun would be nice.
Some cookies in the shape of guns.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's it? You don't want your mom to live forever?
Nah.
You are the worst Santa Claus ever.
Jess P, what do you want for Christmas besides my hot ass?
She doesn't want your hot ass. That sounds terrible.
Oh wait, your character. What does your character want besides my hot ass?
I don't think she wants anything.
Find Claudia.
I don't know. Maybe.
Very
cagey.
foreboding.
Foreboding?
You're
She wants a good foreboding.
Oh, there it is. It came out. She wants a good foreboding.
Yeah, but
Mac's gonna fly in from.
Is she a cougar?
she kind of had a thing for Handler Marcus. Now he's dead.
Well, maybe not. Maybe he'll come back.
Ooh. Wait, she's not into necrophilia.
This Christmas episode just turned way dark.
It's a Doom Vision. Of course it's going to be dark.
Bringing you your vision of doom on Christmas Day. Predictions or
No. Game.
temperature checks.
Temperature checks. We talked about it a little bit in the Doom Vision debrief, but Cameron's pretty fixated on his future now and wanting to get this mission done quick so he can figure out who's the mama, because obviously my mama's not the mama.
Not the mama.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's going to want to wrap this up pretty quickly. And hopefully the mama...
And she's sending over some paperwork.
Yeah, hopefully the mama overnighted it.
Yeah.
And not, sent it by USPS. But
Yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't just scan it and send it to you.
I'm going to call her back and tell her that, hey, Mom, just take a picture of it and send it to me.
I don't know why I thought, but I was like, it's gonna be Christmas time, so it's not Christmas time in the game.
No, it's just Christmas time here.
I was like, you're not getting it till after New Year's. Jess G, how are you feeling?
A little nervous going into this room that I have no idea is in there. I don't know if I'm going to find just a normal hotel room or another dimension or the night floors. I have no idea. So a little nervous to see what you have in store for me.
Well, I don't know what the hell's going on with them because I'm still listening through the wall.
Okay. Temperature.
I think Veronica's a little anxious because she just split the party.
All right,
On her own accord.
I know.
let's jump in, guys.
Well, let's thank everybody.
Oh, yeah, let's do
this
that first.
holiday season for spending time with us and watching our show and listening to our show on Apple and Spotify and YouTube, and thanking our director and our set designer for doing magnificent work for us, even though they get paid a massive salary. We still appreciate the work that they do. I hope you guys appreciate your salary that you guys get.
Yeah, we forward all coupons to. That sounds like a good coupon for them.
Oh, and baby,
Baby?
happy birthday.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Troy.
Yeah. On
Yeah,
the day
thank
this
you.
comes out, Troy will be a man.
And I'll make a man
Out
out of you. How old am I this year? I don't even know.
You are going to be 34, my love.
That's something that happens to you when you get older. I thought I was 30 when I was 28. I round up or down.
I honestly, after 25, I don't remember any of my ages. Like it's just not important anymore. My
Yeah.
insurance went down, and I'm like, woohoo!
Yeah, one of the most embarrassing things that happened to me was I was buying beer and somebody went, "What's your birthday?" And I go, just have my ID." I couldn't tell my birthday. He asked me on the spot.
The one that I always get is, how old are you? I don't know.
I say 30 plus or minus 2 years.
It's like odds on a sports betting game. It's the over under on my age.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Troy's 2 days before Christmas, and I am 2 days after.
Yes.
So we
So happy birthday to
birthday.
you early. Happy early birthday,
Thanks.
Jess P.
I'll be 32.
Jugs.
Jugs.
Oh, God.
Jugs and Juicy G.
Oh, God.
That is a better nickname.
That sounds like a rap group.
Yeah, Juicy
I mean,
G.
we can
and
make that work.
Jugs.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think we can.
But honestly, thank you guys all for watching this and being a part of this experience. We enjoy doing it, and thank you to you guys. It's so fun to get together and do these episodes and reflecting on the past year that we've been doing this. This has been an incredible journey for all of us, and quite a change from episode 1 to episode 6 of season 2 now. What a journey.
I have a question. We're episode 6 right now.
Mhm.
How are you guys feeling about this scenario versus the last one?
I like this one much better.
Oh, do you?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Maybe it's because of the character that I'm playing.
Yeah,
It's
your
a lot
character's
more-
much more likable. I wouldn't like to play a scumbag either.
Yeah, it's a lot more involved where I'm not just trying to be controversial and get
Fuck
into
everything up.
yeah and trying to fuck everything up. Like I went back and listened to some season 1, and I even told my wife, I was like, ooh, I fucked up real bad, like pertaining to episode Push In, when I pulled the walkie-talkie off and it now hearing, go back and listen to Push In, there's stuff in there, pulling that off the wall. I'm like, oh, I think I even messaged you. I'm like, ooh, I fucked up.
Yeah, if we had video back in those days, you could probably see the disappointment on my face when you broke that fucking thing. But we're still using it in various ways. So
But I like this scenario much better.
What do you think, Jess G? Juicy?
I like it. I think it started off a little bit slower than season 1, but I think I like that our characters are more experienced and we're taking time to look in things and research things, and it's really fun to have things click like, oh my God, that's where that came from. So that's really fun. That's probably my favorite thing about this season so far, is things are starting to kind of click and fall into place.
I think one of the descriptions of this scenario was, if the night floors is opening a door, just a crack, this scenario is into the world of this. This scenario is flinging the door wide open. That's what this is. So we have a lot to do. Like, it's going to be longer, I think. It's going to take longer to do this whole scenario. So what do you think?
I don't know if I like one over the other so far, because I feel like it's a continuation, really. But like what was really neat about season 1 was the nostalgia. You know, we lived through the 90s. The 90s were awesome. Nobody can deny that. And now it's like more modern, so like I can obviously relate to this also. But I don't know, like Handler Marcus walking around listening to Coolio was sweet. And trying to think of all the references.
Rest in peace.
Double rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, well, I say we hop on our reindeer and get cracking into this episode.
Ho, 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 let's go.
What'd you call me?
Delta Green, the role-playing game, is a horror-themed tabletop RPG that uses dice and collective storytelling to help shape the narrative of the game. The handler presents story elements and situations to the agents who have free agency to make choices that govern their characters' lives. In the context of this game, Delta Green is a covert agency embedded in the upper echelons of government to stop supernatural threats and to prevent those threats from ever being revealed to the world. We at Doom Vision are playing Impossible Landscapes, a campaign of scenarios set in the world of Delta Green. Impossible Landscapes was written by Dennis Detweiler and published by Arc Dream Publishing. For more information, please visit delta-green.com or arcdream.com. All information will be listed in this episode's description.
Previously on Doom Vision. The old satellite phone just starts ringing.
Okay. Pick it up.
Agent Exeter is your target. At your hotel room, you'll have waiting for you internal affairs investigation badges and credentials.
Yeah, I just kind of got a call on this phone.
Was it our handler?
No, it said it was the program.
There's a couple extra things in your room that you didn't look like this when you left this morning. Cameron, I've been trying to get a hold of you.
Yeah, sorry, Mom. I've been working real hard. You
were adopted.
Real funny, Mom.
I'm serious. Apparently you had survived some fire. One of the first things you notice is that there's a photograph of someone named Emmett Mosby. So there's also a reproduction of an extremely old black and white photograph marked C 1895 and labeled with a piece of masking tape on which a note reads Marbus. And in the photo shows two actors in pantomime wearing ruffled brocade outfits and small fez-like hats. One is a very familiar-looking, tall African-American man. A section of the play concerning dreams has a note that says, West, period, WNDW, during sleep, question mark? It says West window during sleep, question mark? And then on the last piece of paper in the file, you see the words copy themselves. And in another drawer on the bedside table, there's a key card. The key card, it has a small logo embossed, and it's, I'll just spell it, EMAGICO.
One more time.
EMAGICO. Actually, what you can glean from it is that this will open every door in the hospital, any of the doors. You know,
I just want to take the cards that they have already, erase what's on them, and put this access on those cards.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you were like, this is easy. In the dresser, you find a mask and a robe.
Oh, silver?
Yes. You dial star 616, and then you hear on the line, a phone. But you, with your alertness, on the west wall, you hear so you go in with your gun
Raised.
My ears up to the wall.
You open up the door, and it's all black. So, you open the door. Can't take you seriously with those ears.
Sorry.
Did you just fling him up?
Oh, wait.
I swear, yeah.
We got that
Deer
intentionally
caught,
for you.
Deer caught in headlights. That's great. No, you keep doing it unless it really throws me off my game. All right, you put an ear to the wall. Wait, just one. This is way funnier than it should be. All right.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right. And you open the door, you flick on the lights, and all of a sudden, you see a figure coming towards you. What do you do?
I'm going to start shooting.
Make an alertness before you start shooting.
Okay. No, I think she would yell stop. I'll make an alertness though.
Is this before the light was flipped on?
As the light was, as you turn on the light, then you see something coming at you.
All right.
Below alertness? Ooh, I got a 3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Before you start shooting, you realize that there's a man in his boxers, older man, and you go, "Excuse me, what's going on?"
I'm just gonna yell at him to stop.
Oh, okay. Don't shoot. What? Who are you?
Who are you?
My name's Gerald.
Gerald. I'm with Internal Affairs. I was investigating this room. Why are you in this hotel?
I'm in town for a conference.
Do you have an ID?
Of course.
I don't want to know where
Can
he's
you
going to pull
grab
it from.
it slowly?
Yes. Goes and grabs the ID and gives it to you.
Confirmed it's Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald Knight.
Gerald Knight.
KN or
Yeah, KNIGHT. And he says, I'm in town for a conference. It's a work thing.
With my alertness, can I use that to just glance over the room to see if it's like old timey or like our room before it transformed?
It looks like a regular hotel room. He has like a suitcase on the bed, and it just looks like he arrived and he's just staying in there.
What was he doing?
Okay.
His hair's wet. He just came out of the shower.
Okay.
You were like 30 seconds from seeing
Saggy balls.
hanging dong.
All right. I will hand his ID back and say, "Oh, I think we got the wrong room. I apologize for disturbing you. You have a great rest of your evening."
Okay.
We should have asked him where he
Jeez.
worked. Damn it.
I was just gonna do that out of curiosity. Where do you work? What company do you work for?
It's a dental. It's dental supply company.
What's
in
the name?
town.
He doesn't have that information. Quit asking him.
Doesn't know who he works for?
Dentine.
Delta Dental.
Delta Dentine.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
I'm gonna step back, close the door.
You just
Leave
hear
Cameron.
loud porn coming from the TV. Oh, they're gone.
I have been waiting to use that sound effect.
Just sounds like
that one's
macaroni in a pot.
Ugh.
Well,
that was fun.
Yeah. I think maybe we should call it a night.
Let's go back in our room.
You don't call again?
No, I don't.
But the sounds that you heard of somebody answering
Were
and talking to you
very-
seemed like it was right there.
So
It's in another time dimension, I would assume.
when they were talking to him, did I hear him also, or am I hearing what I was hearing before?
Yeah, you heard them talking.
Okay.
So it's almost like you heard like, the ringing and stuff like that, and then they open the door, and then all of a sudden you just hear them talking. And the ringing wasn't there anymore. I don't know if you hung up or stopped calling, but yeah, that was it.
What time is it, would you say, Kev?
Let's see. So it took hours to look at that file, right?
We were at the Dorchester house previously to
Mhm.
that, so it's
Yeah.
probably
I think it said it took like 6 hours to really dig into that whole thing. So
oof.
it's evening now here. So
Like 10.
yeah, 8, 9, 10, somewhere in there, just to estimate.
Well, probably not a good idea to go over to Exeter's house this evening. He'll probably be there. If we want to go through his house, we should do it when he's not going to be there. Do we have contact information for him so we can say we're going to meet him somewhere?
Just 616.
which now goes to the program and not him. So no, we didn't get a cell phone. We didn't get anything like that, just an address.
You do have his license plate number.
Ooh, I do. So
Mhm.
we can do some research in the meantime.
You feel like doing an NCIC?
You say you have his license plate. Here, let's do a couple things. Let's look up that license plate number, see if we can get contact information. If not, we can dial star 616 and tell the program that we want to meet him at the pizza place, the Great Bridges Pizza,
Gateway Bridges Restaurant.
Gateway Bridges.
Great Bridges Pizza.
Yeah. And then that way we know where he'll be. Maybe I'll go meet him and I'll try and tap his phone and get his information, and you guys can search the house.
That's if the program can get a hold of him, but yeah, it's worth a shot.
Let me see, or what's his license plate? Let me see if I can find any information on him.
Okay, I'm gonna give you just the notes that I wrote down. So, that it wasn't a state police.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the license plate.
Mhm. Yeah, it was a state police one.
Which makes me wonder if it's going to actually give us his information or if it's just going to lead back to a police station.
Yeah.
We can try it out and see what happens.
Okay. So you wanna take his information, try to use your tech wizardry and try to get into his file.
Mhm.
Sure. Yeah, make a roll.
20 is a pass. There's
A doctor of hacking. It's great. Well, one of these days you'll roll a 99 and then it'll be like, oh, they're onto you. Okay. So
Department of Homeland Security has found you.
let's see. This is gonna be okay. So basic Google search. You are able to. Let's see. You start off with you are able to get his name pretty quickly. His real name is Dr. Elias Barbas. And so just a quick Google search on Barbas brings up a LinkedIn and lists his credentials. He has a history with the Massachusetts State Police that he's been working there for a long time. And his now bringing it up, you can see his personal and Massachusetts State Police email addresses. You have those as well. And so you see photos of him, and they match the photos that you found as well. And you're able to get his personnel file with that roll you got. And you are going through it, and it's pretty extensive. It covers over 20 years of distinguished service. He was a popular administrator at the Massachusetts State Police Crime Laboratory. He was president of the local chapter of the National Association of Police Organizations for the past 4 years. And he is within 5 years of retirement. He was before his sudden withdrawal from his job beginning in June 2015.
Last month?
Yeah, June.
That's odd.
Is it July or August?
I think it's August.
It's
August right
September.
now, yeah.
Oh.
It was September 1st,
September
the
1st.
meeting.
Yep.
So a couple months ago.
And then at the end of his personnel file, there's a series of official complaints, reprimands, and calls for hearings and psychological help. And there's a formal letter from the Massachusetts State Police indicating that Barbas was placed on administrative leave as proceedings were undertaken to fire him. And so this has his home address in Medford and his home phone number. And you realize that that's the same number that is on the invitation that you got.
Okay.
Ooh.
You mean the one that didn't go through?
So no, it went through. It just rang and rang and rang and rang.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got his information. The address that we got is correct. And I got his phone number. So should we call and set up a meeting, or should I say that I have some information that I need to talk to him about in person and meet him at the Gateway Bridges restaurant, and you guys can go search his house?
I don't know. We might need you.
Oh, you have phones too, so.
Yeah, but we don't have hacking skills like he does.
Yeah, but if you're like,
If he's with him,
when you say you need him, you mean like his skills, right?
Yeah. Like if we encounter a computer or something that needs to be
we don't know
looked
how to
into.
turn it on.
Yeah.
You old biddies.
I'm just saying there's other ways to go about it other than,
Yeah, just get me the IP address. It'll be fine.
I guess so then.
All right. So I'll take my cell phone, not the satellite phone, and call the number.
He's going to ask you how you got his number.
I'm going to tell him that that's what he hired me for.
Okay.
well, no, his number is on the
It's
on
on
the invitation.
on the
But we
invitation.
didn't know that it was his. We assumed it was the restaurant.
Yeah, I think.
It's all right. I think I can get around it.
Okay.
Okay. And so it's ringing, and eventually picks up this time. Yeah, hello.
Hello,
And you hear like, no.
Hello, is this Exeter?
Yeah, Exeter, yes, that's me, that's who it is, yes. What can I do for you?
Hey, this is Cameron.
Oh, shit. And you're like,
I have found out some interesting information that we need to meet in person about. I don't want to talk about it over the phone.
okay, can you give me a couple hours?
Why don't we meet tomorrow morning?
You can tell like he's he's doing this, like he's yelling into the phone because he's something loud. In the morning, you said?
Yeah, how about tomorrow morning? Let's meet 10 a.m. at Gateway.
Okay.
Okay.
And click.
God, that was a
Mechanical
weird-
sounds.
Yeah, mechanical sounds, but that was a weird interaction. Like, almost like he didn't know that he was Exeter. Like, yo, yeah, this is Exeter.
Well,
guess
he
I-
smelled
I-
like oil.
I guess I could have called him Barbas.
Barbosa.
You also get, I forgot to mention this, but you also get a list of like people that have worked with him
Mhm.
too. Like a list of people he's been partners with and things like that.
Mhm.
And he's added, and then like a list of like, it's like all part of the file, so you can see like, oh, he worked with this person. So I have names for you if you'd like them. So Detective Emmeline Skehan,
Spell that?
Emmeline, and then Skehan.
Okay.
Skehan. And just of note, there's a State Trooper Michael Dawkin, Dawkin. And there's talks about how there was a visit to Barbas's house on the 11th of July, 2015. But there's not a lot of details about what happened.
When
Okay.
was that visit? Sorry.
11th of July.
Yep.
2015, correct?
After he had quit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then there's something that's detailing an interaction, like an altercation he had with Emmeline Skehan. And it's still like ongoing. So apparently he had had a bit of a freak out on her based on what you're able to read. But yeah, these are people that if you want to, you could like contact as well.
Okay. Well, I think it is probably a good idea for us to get to bed. So 10 a.m. I'll walk, or like 9:30 I'll walk down to Gateway Bridges. I'll meet with him. I'll tell him about the meeting that we had with what's his name?
Dallin,
Dallin, but the other guy.
Bale.
Timothy Bale, right?
Yep.
And how he was seeing people in those costumes. And I probably keep him busy for about an hour. So you guys have about an hour to go through his house.
Well, we'll be there before he leaves, so that as soon as he's gone, that'll give us more time.
And I'll just, can I get you guys' numbers? I'll text you when he's leaving.
Sure. So how long did, 12, 15 minutes to get to Medford?
It's not very far.
So let's be at his house by 9:30, like a couple blocks down, so we can watch him leave. And then as soon as he's gone, we'll go in.
Well, we're not done with today, are we?
No, we're setting up our plan for
Okay, cool.
for the
So,
morning.
You guys button down, go to bed?
Unless anyone has anything else, I think I'm gonna need an Ambien tonight.
Right. Okay. Well, so at some point you go to like turn on or off the light switch, and there's a desk lamp, next to your bed, and you notice that where it's the switch says on and off and stuff, it now says like the artist of the original play imprinted onto the desk lamp.
The artist of the original play?
Mm-hmm. And you're like, this is weird. And do you have the file? The
one that we found?
Quicksilver.
Yeah, we had it in our room.
Okay. Where is it?
It's probably on the desk, I would assume.
I
Okay.
took a shit on it.
So it's on the desk, and you notice that like there's some pamphlets and stuff for some like local pizza places and whatnot you'd find in a hotel. You notice that the words on the pamphlet are because they're touching. They're being replaced by what's in the file. So you look at the pamphlet, and where it would normally say like Joe's Pizza Place, whatever, it says it's almost like it's bleeding into it.
Words copy themselves. That was in the file.
And so, like, finding that desk lamp, then you also notice that, like, what the fuck? And like the Bible earlier, words from the file. And then you notice, like, the artist of the original play, that's something from page 12.
So anything that touches the file, the words start to copy over onto it? Kind of? Is that what I'm...
You want to test it out?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to test it with?
I don't know. Typically hotel rooms have like writing notepads.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming they typically keep those in the bedside table or in the desk. I'll just pull one of those writing tablets out and put it on top.
And before your very eyes, you see it just over.
Holy shit.
Well, this is stuff I wish Cameron would see.
I need you to make a sanity.
Oh, I figured that was coming.
Both of you. I guess you're both in on it. Both sanities, please.
I got some stuff I want to do before bed too.
That's a fail.
Fail. You just take 1 if you fail.
Pass.
0.
So the wall that I heard the conversation or the ringing through was the west wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there wouldn't be a window.
Right.
Because some of those notes said something about the west window.
The play did west window during sleep, ? Well, that was freaky.
What? What's freaky?
The
pamphlet.
words.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. What are you talking about? Okay. Is there anything that you're wanting to do? Well, let's switch over to Cameron and see what he wants to do before bed.
I don't know if we want to know what he does before bed.
No, I want to research any house fires, any type of fires around my date of birth.
Oh, okay.
And I want to start looking into my history.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well,
Gotcha.
you don't even know when your birthday is now.
But I have perspective or a roundabout time.
Okay. And you said you were going to have your mom, like, text you the...
Yeah,
file?
I'll shoot her a text too. Hey, can you just text me a picture rather than send them?
Should we make a luck to see if she's able to handle, like, within her old age? She's just like, can't I just FedEx it to you the way we used to?
I mean, I do this with my mother-in-law pretty
I
consistently.
have a
so
flip phone.
all right,
It's going to be a blurry...
38.
All right. I don't know why she's old. But yeah, she sends it to you. Sure.
Okay.
I probably would have just let that happen. I was just having fun. Okay. So she starts taking pictures and sending you the file so that she's like, okay, I'll cancel I was going to have a man come and take it from me. And then I was going to sleep with him.
Jesus Christ, Ma.
Oh, you know,
Yahoo.
the older the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like a fine wine. Been sitting.
Hope you can look at your own mother after this.
Mom listens to the show. All right. So she sends over, and there's a document in there that details how you were found in New York City. In the shell of a burnt out building. Somebody heard you crying as they were walking by. There's yellow taped off to the entrances to the building. And it remained that way for a while until somebody purchased the land and, bulldozed it. But after a fire at the McAllister building, you as a baby were found. And you find that detailed in your adoption papers.
Okay, so I want to do some research on the McAllister building.
Okay. And you have all of the information I gave you last season because I'm not going through it again.
We already had you look it up.
Henry Lundeen, all that history stuff that I've
Okay.
told you before. So,
All right.
And I'm assuming that you see the missing persons and then just everything.
yeah. And many people lost their lives in that fire. And
Anything about like
Well, they didn't lose them in the fire. We popped them off.
Abigail Wright? Anything?
yeah,
All
she
that
went
stuff
she went missing, and then all of a sudden, like, they found some bodies. One of the people, they never recovered the body. They don't know if the linseed oil accident of 1996, 95, great linseed oil accident. Yeah, you find documents saying, like, it was believed to have been caused by oily rags left that are combustible, which that can happen. It's scary. Yeah, that's what you're.
Anything about who found me?
It was just a bystander, and then they called the police. So,
And was it a significant time after the building had burned, or was it like during the fire?
it was not during the fire. It was probably a couple months after. And oddly enough, the detective who responded, Detective Girdanda, held you as a baby.
A suckle. Okay.
Giordanda wanted to kick Marcus's ass.
Good old Girdanda.
Okay. Any kind of news articles about me being found and
Yeah.
like what the situation was?
Yeah.
Other
Yeah, so
than
it'd
me
be-
being found, any other details that would be?
Yeah, it'd be like, baby was found in a burned out building, must have been abandoned, well fed, not malnourished, a name pinned to the basket or to your clothes, and an oddly like clean looking baby for being in a burnt out, and we had a building burned down near our house in real life, and that building was like that for a really long time. For months, until they finally bulldozed it. So the McAllister building was there for probably the husk of it, burned out shell was there for a while, and but they removed the bodies, of course. But except for Michelle, they probably just left her there. They're like, don't pick it up. She's a bitch.
Okay. All right. I think that's all I have at the
And then,
moment.
you bounce around the foster system until eventually your mom, what's her name?
Candace.
How does it feel? How does it feel to have to come up with a name? I have a random name, Jenner. Do you want it?
Sandra.
Ooh, Sandra. Sandra Moore.
Demi.
Really.
You really had a.
No.
Could have been Demi.
Could have been Seymour. Seymour, but Seymour. No, Seymour Moore. Anyway, we've gone off the rules. All right. If you're done researching, bounce over to them.
Yeah, I think the last thing I'll do is like look up the closest place for like a DNA kit.
Ooh, spicy.
You can do
Okay.
some 23andMe.
Ooh.
I want to, if this is not my mom, I want to see if my parents are around.
Really digging in. He's just like, within 24 hours, he's just like, I'm adopted. I got to spit in a cup and
Well,
Well, I think that's what I would do. I'd want to know.
congratulations, you're a demon.
Wouldn't that be crazy if he comes back and I'm not human?
I think you were spit
yeah,
out by the
unknown.
night floors.
unknown.
Unknown.
Unknown DNA. We've never seen it before.
Gerbil demon.
You have gerbil DNA.
I also have elephant DNA, but it's only from below the waist.
Oh. Penises. All right.
Ah.
All right. So you're leaving. You leave the hotel for a bit. In the meantime, you're trying to get some sleep. You discovered this thing about the file. It's really weird. But then you're like, you know what? Time to go to sleep. How does that work again? Sanity? I sent it to you.
Yeah, I have to take a sanity test every time I try and sleep, but I think tonight I need to turn my brain off because I didn't sleep last night, and I would like to take some drugs.
Okay. Yeah, do it.
Drugs are
Take
bad.
some drugs.
Okay.
So does that give me like
that gives you a bonus.
a bonus?
To your sand test
So we
to
would,
try to sleep.
would that be like a 20%? What's the bonus?
Yes, 20.
20. Okay. I need some help because I need sleep tonight. Thank you, sand test. I got a 49. My sanity's a 40, so with the 20 it was 60.
All right.
Thank God. I get
Ambient.
some sleep tonight.
Blue and yellow, purple pills.
So you're able to get some sleep,
Thank God.
which is good. Veronica. At some point in the middle of the night, you hear some sounds. She's dead asleep, just sawing
She
logs.
took an Ambien.
Yeah, she's fucking out.
There's
This is
no
like
waking me up.
day 2 of not sleeping. And your first thought is you hear somebody in the bathroom. And you're like, oh, Ness. And then you hear her like,
Do I hear I invoke the boardless one?
yeah. I just want to go back to taking pictures of cooters. How crazy would that be if he's in the bathroom? No. But you hear, it sounds like somebody moving around and.
Veronica's all like, eh? Sorry, I'm having too much fun with this.
And so there's light coming through a door crack. What do you do?
Oh God. I am going to not go in the bathroom, but what I'm going to do is, you know how every hotel has like the ironing board? I'm going to put it on the floor and nudge it so that it opens the bathroom door, but I'm not going to go in.
Okay. Did you say you were going to look in through the crack?
No.
Oh, okay.
I am an ironing board's length away from it.
Oh, okay.
Do you have the iron in the other hand?
Okay. Okay. So you go to push it open and you find it empty.
I'm going to drop the ironing board and I'm going to go, good. I'm going to lay down.
And then as you close and you're like, oh, good. Then you hear, and something drops behind you and startles you so badly. And you just immediately turn around.
Okay, what do I see?
It looks like a box has materialized and just dropped directly behind you. It was close to hitting you. You felt the wind from it just doof, right behind you.
Like on the bed?
On the floor. I don't know if we're picturing the same hotel room, but
Okay.
there's floor behind you, not bed.
Okay.
Okay. In my brain.
Uh-huh.
And what do you do?
I'm gonna reach for my cell phone and turn on the flashlight to look at it.
Okay. And it looks very familiar to you. You see a bunch of junk.
No, I'm not looking in it. I'm just looking at the outside of it.
Oh, right.
I'm not opening that shit up until I have my teammates with me. But there's junk. That's cool.
Does it say evidence on the outside?
It says White Plains, Abigail, Right A, I mean. And the box is open, so you can see in it.
Oh, okay.
It's an open-ended box.
Okay.
And so it'd be easy to see, like,
All right, fine.
papers, radios, Polaroid snaps.
So it's what we pulled off the wall. It's our
Mhm.
catalogs.
Yep. And, and then I would picture just Ness just rolling over and be like, And that kind of takes your attention for a second. And when you look back toward the box is gone, and you see a man holding the box, walking toward the bathroom. And you look, and it's like, did you get something in your eye, or was that man just a blur? You try to focus on him, and he's just blurry. And then the bathroom door, he's holding this box. He's wearing a two-tone suit. He's carrying this box into the bathroom. And the door slowly, and he's very blurry. You're like trying to focus. You can't make out his features. And just click
I'm going
as
in.
the bathroom shuts. You open the bathroom door. It's empty.
Our room is connected to other time dimensions, and we are getting glimpses of that.
And then
Oh,
Jesus.
shit. Like the Asian and dude, where's my card? And Dan.
Yeah. No, and then. And so she's over there snoring away.
Sorry.
All of a sudden, under the curtains, there's some curtains that cover the west wall.
Mm-hmm.
You see rivulets of water running under the curtains. What do you do?
Can we pause for a second? What's a rivulet?
Like streaming water, right?
Okay.
Like,
So just like water running down the wall.
right, but it's not running down. It's running under. Kind of like it's
Like horizontally.
yeah, it's coalescing. That's a good word. I think that's it. It's the water is like coalescing behind the curtain.
Okay. Got my phone in my hand. I'm going to go and look at it.
So what you see when you pull the curtain aside
Uh-huh.
looks like a Quicksilver puddle shimmering in front of you on the wall.
On the wall?
On the wall. It's pooling in the center of the wall. And there's no window.
At all?
No.
So there's curtains but no window.
Correct.
Okay.
And it spreads out. It's just started like this big, and it just keeps spreading. I need you to make a sanity.
Okay.
Stick your dick in it.
Don't do that.
I passed.
Okay. You don't take any sanity. You're like, huh,
So I'm going to yell.
would you look at that?
Instead of yelling out for Ness, because I know that she's pretty out, I'm going to yell out for Cam.
Okay. You're going to yell out for Cam? Okay. So you pound on the wall. No,
No, I'm
he's
just
across
yelling.
the way. You're just yelling?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your alertness? See if you hear it. Or are you gone? Or no, it's in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm back by now. My alertness is 60.
60? Okay. I don't even think you need to roll for that. You have bachelor's in alertness. And so you're like, huh, somebody's yelling. Yeah, you were probably up anyway, pounding drinks.
You have
like
an you have
energy
an all
drinks and
access
ramen.
you have an all access card anyway, so.
Yeah, so you come busting in, I guess, and after she's yelling.
Just in my boxers.
And I'm not taking my eyes off of this thing though.
Okay. And you see what she sees. She's still asleep, dead out, right?
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. I see you. Trying to make me believe.
This is X-Files.
And as you're standing there, the Quicksilver puddle slowly clears, and you see a murky, out of focus hotel room on the other side of the wall.
Rodolbin.
It's similar to the room that you're in, but it appears older, and it's rippling and wobbling. You make out a banded leather suitcase. And it's wobbling, but you're able to actually make out You've seen this before, Veronica, an Oswald Traveler. That's the brand of the suitcase. And so it lies flipped open on one of the beds.
Was this the same room that
In the
I saw
night
on the night
floors.
floors? Where the window didn't lead anywhere?
Telephone in the room, it's old, tall, bell-shaped. And you see... actually make a search, one of you.
I have a
whoever.
60 search. Is that high enough, or do you want me to still roll?
Go ahead. Yeah. Or wait, 60?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, you don't need to roll. You see, there's a security message on the back of the door leading into the hotel room. It says Bradalbin on it. And you see a travel typewriter on a desk. And you see a manuscript that's stacked near the typewriter.
Without taking my eyes off of this, I'm going to say, if you have anything in your pockets, throw it at her. Try to get her awake.
And just go shake her.
Yeah. Or I don't want your eyes off of it either, though.
Oh. Have you touched it?
No. But I've been there.
Okay. So I'll reach over and find her. Hey.
Pull on her saggy boob.
Hey.
Okay. And as you're shaking her, the pool starts to
Shrink. Oh.
as you shake her.
Oh, are we looking in her dream?
Oh my God, we might.
West window during sleep. That was a note that was in the file that we looked at.
Oh shit.
So, 'cause
is this the same wall that I heard the ringing through?
yes,
He said
it's
it was
the west.
window. Or
It's
west
the west wall.
Wait, stop. Am I gonna go on this fucking thing? Are you really gonna do this, Veronica?
Like here, there's a
Mhm.
pen right here. Let's just touch it with a pen
'Kay.
and see if it goes through.
'Kay, do it.
So I'm gonna grab like a pen off the desk
Okay.
and see if I can if the wall stops it.
Doesn't. It just goes.
I don't want to get my hand in it.
Yeah. So yeah, the pen,
Uh-huh.
and you withdraw it.
Yep.
It's not wet or anything, but it's in your hand, and it went in farther than it should have.
Should I try
And
to
you
throw
can-
it all the way in?
Sure.
Okay. So you throw it in, and it's like a little splash, and then it goes slowly, and then eventually it just, and then you see it. It's almost like it stops being water and just goes thunk, lands in the room.
Should I stick my hand in there?
Cam,
Yeah.
tell me your thoughts right now.
Well, this is obviously not normal.
Are you starting to get what we're saying now?
All right, but I wonder what those papers say.
I have a feeling that they're the same thing that I saw last time. Okay. You can't go alone if you go into that.
I'm just gonna try and reach.
Okay. All right. Go. Okay.
Oh God, I don't know if I want to do this or not. Ugh, okay, I'm gonna try and stick my finger in.
Yeah, you stick your finger in,
Mhm.
and it's like sticking your finger into water. That's it.
Okay, another finger.
You're fingering the water. Okay.
Are you trying to work out in your mind what you want to do next?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get stuck in Hotel
Okay.
Bradalbin?
I do.
Can I use my hand to cup some of that liquid and pull it away?
Yeah, and as you do that,
Mhm.
it just. So it's just.
Cam, what are your
sticks.
thoughts? What's going through your head? Talk to me, buddy.
Do you have any solutions or ideas?
So I'll tell you this right now. I'm just gonna point through it. That's part of the night floors.
The club that you guys were at?
It's not a club, man. It's not a club. It's a maze. It never ends, and I don't know how we even got out of it.
Do we have anything long enough that we could reach that stuff and pull it over here without going in there?
Probably not. We might, if we go in there, we might not come out, first of all.
Then let's not go in there.
But if we go in there, we might see Dallin. I saw him before. We might be able to figure out what the hell he's doing in there.
That doesn't really help us solve our mission, though.
Well, I don't know how you're going to get those papers unless we start tying sheets together and start doing a pulley system.
I don't think we should go in there.
I don't want to go in there without Ness either. I don't think she wants to go in there, period, but she's making it happen. And I'm going to stop me like, oh my God, am I going to do this?
So I want to get my face as close to the Quicksilver as I can, and I want to try to like so when you're looking through a window, right, from here you can only see so much, but I want to kind of like try and get as close as I can to
Change
see,
perspective.
Yeah, see if there's anything in the room that's not initially visible.
It looks like, so I mentioned the suitcase. It looks like there's something engraved on it that you'd have to get closer to see. The papers, obviously, and then the security message on the door. There's more written, but you're able to make out Bertalbin, but there's like more written below it.
All right. I'm gonna call you back.
Hmm?
And I'm gonna say, tell Ness everything, and I'm gonna go in.
Fade to black. And we'll find out what happens on the next episode of Doom Vision.
Chad.